So let's talk about this exercise. It was like my own little secret magic trick, right? A fail-proof way to tap into happiness whenever I felt lost. Well, that all changed one day in 2020. Here's what happened. So my husband and I were standing in the kitchen, and our daughter Sawyer, she was in her mid-20s, she walked into the kitchen, and her eyes were swollen. They were so red. You know that look on somebody's face where they just look puffy, and it is so clear that they have been crying for Lord knows how long. She had graduated from college in the middle of COVID. Maybe you had that experience too. Maybe somebody that you love had that experience. And the life that she had been looking forward to had literally imploded. I mean, absolutely nothing was going according to plan. Instead of living with her friends in the city, she was stuck living at home with us. And you want to know how she dealt with the sadness and the depression and the disappointment and the grief? By drinking herself into the ground. So she had put on extra weight. She had become really sedentary. She hated how she looked. She hated how she felt. And she had hit this point where she could no longer contain or hide the massive breakdown and downward spiral that she was in, and said to us, I am so stuck. I'm lost. I'm miserable. I don't know what to do. And I turned and I looked at her and I said, actually, I think you do. You're just scared. And she looked back at me and I said, no, I think you know what to do. And I'm going to prove it to you. Take out a piece of paper. And she did. Draw a line down the center. And on the left-hand side of that piece of paper, I want you to write 2 words, happy me. Now close your eyes and imagine a world where you remember being happy or more confident or feeling more alive. It could be a great memory from the recent past. You might have to go all the way back to childhood. And there was this long silence. And as we stood there, I could tell that she was traveling back in her mind to this other world. I want you to write down all of the things that you see that you were doing in that world. Describe a week of your life when you were a senior in high school. And she said, oh, well, I got up at 6:30. I left the house by 7. I was with my friends all day and going to classes. I was so looking forward to going to college. I was playing varsity lacrosse. I was exercising 6 days a week. I was only drinking 2 days a week on the weekends with my friends. I had a great relationship with the guy I was dating. I was home probably for dinner with you guys 4 nights a week. And as she described it, I could see that world too. And I said, great. Now look back to the piece of paper. And on the right-hand side, I want you to describe the world that you live in right now. And she said, well, I sleep until noon. When I wake up, I don't know what to do every day. I drink every night because I'm so depressed. I don't ever see my friends because everybody scattered after we graduated and plus COVID, and I don't have anything to look forward to. I mean, this trip to Cambodia was canceled. My job doesn't start for another 6 months. I'm not exercising. I'm eating like crap. I sit in my bed most days, and I'm spending so much time on social media. And I said, great, compare those 2 worlds. And she got it right away. And I bet you're getting it, aren't you? Because there are 2 worlds, aren't there? There's the world that you're in right now, and another world that you can access when you close your eyes and you ask yourself, when do I remember being happier? See, our daughter immediately made the connection between these 2 worlds. And that's how easy it is to pass between them. She understood that the happier version of herself was right there for her to see. Everything that she described in the world that she lived in as a senior in high school offered the clues that she needed to bring back into her world today so that she could become happier, more confident, and feel alive again. Because here's the truth. You do know how to be happy. That's why you miss feeling it. You can only miss feeling something that you know. And your own life experience offers a map to a world where you do feel happier today. And here's the mistake we all make. You think you need to permanently escape your life in order to be happier, to go on vacation, to blow up your relationships, to move and change your jobs. No, you don't. All you need to do is learn how to open the door to that other world while you're still living day to day in this one. I want to give you a very important tip that will make this exercise even easier, and it's based on research. Here it is. All you have to do as you pass through the portal in your mind and you step into this other world is find one clue. You just need one thing that you can bring back with you to this moment. Those little things, those little clues that built a happy life. She has brought them to her life now. And this is so important for you to hear because you think it's the big things and it's actually no, just one little thing.